Alright, here we are with the patch notes rundown. Decided to do it this way because I was tired of writing it all out like in paragraph form in Google Docs and then copy pasting into Discord. This thing is gonna be faster. As you can see, I already have highlights because I did this before, but it was in the wrong file format, so I'm gonna have to do it again. But this way, I think I'm just gonna do it because it's faster, actually. Because I was like reading it as I was doing it. Here we go. Q nerfed, W nerfed, but E buffed for AP kill, nerfed for AD kill, seeing as you get plus 1 per 100 ability power, and it's not out of the realm of possibility. So 600 ability power. That's a typical late game scaling for an AP champion, unless you're like Vygar Xerath, then you're hitting like the thousands. But like typically you get like 600 AP at end game, so you're gonna be getting plus 1% 400, so that's 6 additional percentage. So you're going to be doing 22, you're going to be doing 21. So like late game, you're going to be doing more than you were previously, actually, for AP KO. But the Blade of the Ruined King build on KO, Blade of the Ruined King, Rage Blade, probably you're gonna do less damage with that build than you would with an AP build like Gunblade. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh yeah, what? Nash's Tooth. Yeah, Nash's Tooth, Gunblade, stuff like that. Passive Urgot nerfed. Thank goodness, but it's his late game that got nerfed because Urgot. He used to be a lane bully that scaled pretty good due to his execute ultimate. Now he's a late game carry due to the new thing of W max conquer Urgot. So basically, he was doing 8% of your max health every few seconds. Because his W is infinite, because you would max it, his W is infinite and it's always doing his passive. So he would be healing so much and doing so much damage that late game, like once he has a few items, like 3 or 4, that you just couldn't kill him. And good nerfs. Good nerfs, his damage got reduced on his R. Q, damage increased by 10 at every level, and his health regen is increased by almost 1. I mean, not by almost 1, by like 0.20%, but yeah, it is by 0.20. But good buff because they don't want Azir to become the monster he used to be. I said probably because little things have turned champions into like monsters. Like when you saw Brand every game, like that was because they added 0.2% to his they added 2% to his passive. I mean, they added 2% to his passive burn, and he was just doing like in chunking people way more than he used to. So, hey, little things can make champs broken. 7 seconds, reduced 2-second cooldown is Q. This is gonna be good for both a tank and AP Cho because Q is his main damage source on AP Cho, and on tank Cho, it's used for peeling and stuff. So 7 seconds, if you can land that, that's you're gonna be landing way more than you used to. Mundo, he now does 20% of your max health. He now does 20% of your max health with his level 1 Q, and it scales into 30%. So, coming to lane, if he hits you with 1 Q, 1/5 your health bar's gone. That's good. Good nerf. Good buffs. I want to see some more Mundo, because Mundo is a hilariously fun champion to watch and to play, because like you just like press R, run around the freaking battlefield with your feet on fire. Just spinning flames around your feet and just running around. Mundo goes this way. They made Garen more noob friendly because they increased the duration on his W. Basically, what his W does, it used to basically before these, it would separate the good Garens from the bad Garens because his W during like for the short duration, you would reduce all damage by like 75%. But now that that duration is increased, I don't think this is it actually. I do not think this is it because there's no way it's 5 seconds of reduce 75 for reduced damage. Hold on, let me look this up. Because that would actually be extremely busted. Garen would be freaking broken if that was it. I don't think they changed that actually. Where's abilities? Their abilities. W, E, no, W. Watching justice, judgment, courage. The first 70, yeah, for the first, okay. He reduces damage by 30, so it's still noob friendly, but I'm talking about the huge one, the huge 60% one. Okay, so yeah. It's still 30% reduced damage from all sources for 5 seconds. You don't max this, you max Q then E then W. So you won't really see this come into effect unless you start maxing W. So until late game, like level 17, level 16, 17, 18. So like late game Garen is better now because he can have 5 seconds of 30% reduced damage. Zenith Blade cooldown reduced by a little bit on Leona. That's pretty good. Ice Shard increased cooldown. That's really good nerf because Lissandra is hell to play against. They nerfed Morgana for no reason because she is in a really good state right now. Actually, she's in a good state, and they just nerfed her ability power by a lot. Q Pyke really good because you want to land those early game Qs, and you max this. So like this early game Q, the reduced cooldown is going to be very great for him. He's going to be able to try to land a few more Qs. With Tenacity, Pyke's Phantom Undertow is basically doing nothing to big Tenacity champions. So, Jax will just basically walk off freaking Pyke's E, Jax, Garen. So, this is good because they'll be able to at least feel it for a little bit. They're buffing Rumble, good, doubling his movement speed to level 1. Because that's good. They're also reducing the cooldown on his ultimate. Sylas, they're nerfing Sylas. That's great because I hate Sylas as a champion. Adding 6 seconds to his cooldown on his E level 1. 6 whole seconds. So he's gonna be. That's a huge nerf actually. That's a huge nerf. 5 seconds level 2. And you don't even max this, so you're gonna be at 18 seconds for a long time. Because you either max Q or W, and you max E second or third. So you're gonna be feeling you're definitely gonna feel that. Cinderhulk. Cinderhulk's already exciting, but it's even gonna be even more powerful because Nunu, Sejuani, tank junglers are Rammus. You're gonna be doing 300% instead of 200%. So that's a huge buff. Darkseal, it's a little worse. Champs that took it because it's for the double stacking effect with corrupting potion, so you can like Echo, Zoe, Lissandra, Swain, we're all getting corrupting potion start and getting 2 dark seals and then just building normally and selling the dark seals whenever because you could sell it for like dirt cheap and it would end up costing you like 40 gold overall. So dark seal was super gold efficient and super powerful because one corrupting potion could heal you for like your entire health bars like Zoe or Echo. With the double, because the healing stacked, so it had 50% healing and 25% healing, increased healing for potions. So that means that it would be doing 50% increased healing from potions because the healing stacks. So that's great. Wit's End, great on attack speed champs. Now that need magic resist. So like for example, if Irelia, Jax, are in the top lane, Irelia, Jax, Tryndamere, if they're facing like a Teemo or a Kennen, this will be great for them because it gives you 50 magic resist, it gives you attack speed, it gives you movement speed, and it heals you for 100% of the damage you deal. So when you're the people who have big on hit effects or ridiculous attack speed are gonna be healing for so much. Irelia, her Q will heal her for 15. All her Qs heal her for 15. Jax, his W will heal him. Tryndamere just his autos. Master Yi is the biggest gainer from this because Master Yi will heal for like 100 because so like he could hit you with like 7 auto attacks and that would be 100 thing, but he gets that double strike where he hits 2 auto attacks and if he Qs he hits you with an auto attack as soon as he's out of that Q. So like he's gonna be Q auto attack Q auto attack and he's just gonna be healing for so much. Master Yi's gonna. This is a really good item for Master Yi in AP comps, or even just like as a normal item. Just to defend against AP. So like if they have like freaking something like Teemo top, Lux mid, Sona AD carry, Sona or Brand, and then Evelynn jungle, Nidalee jungle. Then this is just gonna Master Yi's just gonna be able to dominate now. Actually, it's gonna be pretty good. Pretty good. Eyeball collection basically it does all three of these things do the same thing now. So it depends on how you want to stack it. They all give 10 adaptive force. So do you want to stack it with killing wards? It spawns off your wards, or killing people. This will stack the fastest if you can get kills and assists. This will stack the second fastest. This will stack the slowest because it only procs off if your ward dies on its own. It doesn't proc off your and it doesn't proc off your control wards, or if someone kills your ward. So you're gonna have to place your ward in like a good place and then let it die, and then you're gonna get 2 adaptive force from that, from it dying. Cut down, no one takes it, so trash. Conquer, demolish. It's actually way better now because plus 5%. So now you're gonna be able to get those tower plates as a support. Tank support to Leona, Alistar, Thresh, who take this. It's gonna be way better for them, so they can get those plates for their AD carry. Even top laners, Sion, Mundo, Cho'Gath, who gets ridiculous amounts of HP. Those champs will greatly benefit from this. Overgrowth. This is also gonna be great for Sion, Cho'Gath, type champions. Mundo, because plus 1% on max health. That's actually a pretty good margin. Pretty good. This is quality of life, because basically the situations this showed up in would be like if you're clearing Krugs, and then like as a Nunu with Predator, Hecarim, if you're clearing Krugs and your bot lane gets ganked, and they're like, come help us, why are you just clearing Krugs? And then you just try to take off. Alright, I'm coming, and fast. And then you press Predator, I'm gonna come in as fast as freaking lightning, and then Predator just stops for no reason. It's because the monster burn on Talisman. Ultimate Hunter, 20%, that's a huge margin. You can take this on champs like Karthus especially. This is huge on Karthus. Karthus. Fizz is an underrated Ultimate Hunter user, because people always take Ravenous Hunter, but with max stacks before, you can get Fizz's ult down to 28 seconds. But with this new thing, you could probably get it down to like 20 seconds. That's like a level, that's like a level 1 ability, like a Thresh Q level 1 or something like that. 20 seconds on that giant freaking shark. So you can be casting that like on cooldown, basically. So that's gonna be pretty good. ARAM, okay. Bugs. You don't still get stunned if Morgana dies, and Tilly was doing less damage than she should. Skins, Dugmaster Ivern, horrible skin. Exit Jarvan, pretty good. Don't know, I'm sorry, Ivern mains Harrison. You take Dugmaster Ivern off the patch notes. Yes, it's April 2nd. It's not April 1st anymore. Anyway, so overall good changes, actually. I think it's going in a good way. Eyeball collection, I think a few champs are going to feel that nerf, because they're nerfing it. Because it used to be 3, now it's just 10. So I guess now they just want all the runes in this pass to suck. Because this was the only good one, really. Unless you wanted like ward score, then you would just get Gorosporo to get your S's for the ward score. But if you actually wanted damage, you would just take this, because there's no way these two would help you. Zombie ward, you would take zombie ward if you wanted ward score. But there's no way these two would actually like freaking do anything. But now that all 3 of them suck, so I guess you're just gonna be taking zombie ward, honestly, for the ward score, because this one is trash. They took 20 damage off of it, and now they're all garbage. Within good, Darksteel good, Cinderhawk. So basically, mostly good things. Mundo, freaking 1/5 your health bar is gone as soon as you walk the lane with Mundo. So you're just playing with 1/5 less health against the Mundo. So good luck with that. APK is pretty good now. All good changes, actually. Well, not all, but pretty much good changes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, tell me. And peace. Oh, don't remember to remember to stay frosty.